Chapter 9. Ding, ding, ding. What are we going to do now? Ryan asked when we got back to class. Maybe I should cancel the order with the factory, said Mr. Cooper. Don't be silly, said Mrs. Master. This is just the beginning. We've got to give it more time. But if we can't sell the 1,000 toilet seats we ordered, said Mr. Cooper, we'll lose our shirts. That made no sense at all. What do shirts have to do with toilet seats? That's when I got the greatest idea in the history of the world. Shirts made me think of people wearing shirts. People wearing shirts made me think of famous people wearing shirts. Famous people wearing shirts made me think of famous people wearing shirts while they're sitting on a toilet bowl. We should get some celebrities to say how much they like Party Pooper, I shouted. That's not a bad idea, said Mrs. Master. When celebrities say they like something, everybody else wants to have it too. Andrea looked mad because she didn't think of my great idea. Do you kids know any celebrities? Asked Mr. Cooper. What about Miss Suki? Suggested Neil. She was that famous children's book author who visited our school. Children's book authors aren't famous, Michael replied. How about Mr. Hind? I suggested. Mr. Hind used to be our music teacher, but then he won that reality TV show where people sing and dance. Now he's a famous rapper. That's a great idea, AJ, said Mr. Cooper. I love it. I'm full of great ideas. I stuck up my tongue at Andrea to let her know that I came up with the great idea and she didn't. Nana, nana, boo, boo, on her. Do you think Mr. Hind will do a rap for us? asked Ryan. We could film it and put it on the internet. There's only one way to find out, Mr. Cooper said as he took out his cell phone. I'll call him. And you'll never believe who walked into the door a few minutes later. Nobody. It would hurt if you walked into a door. I thought we went over that in Chapter 3. But you'll never believe who walked into the doorway. It was Mr. Hind. Yo, my homies, he said as we all ran over to hug him. Then he shook hands with Mr. Cooper and Mrs. Master. They showed him the Party Pooper prototype. So let me get this straight, said Mr. Hind. You want me to rap about this toilet seat? Yeah, we all shouted. And it's heated, he asked. Yeah. And it glows in the dark? Yeah. And it's scented? Yeah. And it talks? Yeah. Mr. Hind said, thinking it over for a few seconds. Okay, I've got it. Somebody give me a beat. Mr. Cooper started beatboxing. Mrs. Master pointed her cell phone at Mr. Hind, and he started rapping. How can you pee when you cannot see? That's what folks keep asking me. Boobing gets old when your seat's too cold. At last, that's what I've been told. You want it heated while you are seated. You want it hot while you're on the pot. You want it lit up while you sit up. You want that glow when you gotta go. That's why you need Party Pooper. I said Party Pooper, Party Pooper. The Party Pooper is super duper like Mrs. Master and Mr. Cooper. This toilet seat is very fine and it only costs $9.99. The best part about this toilet is you'll never have to oil it, kids. So get rid of your seat. It can't compete with the coolest toilet out on the street. And it smells so sweet. Send out a tweet. You'll get a receipt. Let me repeat. It's really neat. The hottest seat out on the street is Party Pooper. When he was done, everybody clapped and cheered. Great, said Mrs. Master. Okay, let's upload the video to YouTube. Mr. Cooper and Mrs. Master added a link to the website so people could order Party Poopers right after watching the video. Now all we can do is wait, said Mr. Cooper. We didn't have to wait long. After a few seconds, there was a sound. Ding! We all looked at the computer screen. Look, we just sold our first toilet seat, shouted Alexia. We did it! Yay! Everybody shouted. Ding! That's another one, shouted Andrea. Ding, 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 ding! 4 more, shouted Neil. Ding, 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 ding! Ding, 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 ding! Party Poopers are selling like crazy, hollered Mrs. Masters. I've never seen a product sell so fast. Ding, 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 ding. We're going to be rich, shouted Alexia. Ding, 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 ding. We're going to be millionaires, shouted Michael. Ding, 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 ding. Billionaires, shouted Ryan. Ding, 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 ding. Bazillionaires, I shouted. It was the greatest day of my life.